What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified and Retro card, Cobra Commander. Now, this one is a very highly anticipated figure. I think everybody was super pumped when we saw that his tank was coming with a similar version of this, because we knew this version was coming for sure. So, really awesome to finally get him in hand. They had the first version that came out when the line first started a long time ago. Then they did maybe 3 versions of that, and then we got his tank version. And then we got the SDCC, the Once a Man uh, version. So this is the one that I think everybody was looking forward to. You really like this one, or he's known for this one, or I want to say the little mask, the hood. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. The hood version, and then we got the battle armor version that I also kind of like. So yeah, here he is on the card. He's a little beat up. Got him from Amazon, but that's okay. I'm gonna open him anyways. But yeah, a little dent here and up top. The card looks good, nice and sturdy. You can see him, all of his accessories. You got the back with the bio on there and the other figures in the wave. Yeah, not much to him. And while we got him in the card like this, we'll do a quick comparison. Yeah, we're going to start out pretty quick with at least one comparison. All right, so first comparison straight out the gate. We got the retro card version here with the nice chrome mask next to the his tank version. This his tank version has the Mickey symbol on it, that Mickey Mouse, which is pretty cool. Nice little homage figure to that. I believe it was an error or something like that, but yeah, to that style figure. And we got the nice white border on this card. The Joe symbol is just a little bit different. And you got Cobra the enemy up here. You got it down here on this one. We got different artwork. And while we're here, we can take a look at some of their differences and similarities. I don't intend on taking this Mickey version out. This one I had pretty much no intention of opening it like that. I think it looks awesome on that card, and you had to get it with his tank. And we knew this version was coming. This is the one I'll be using in my displays or any pictures or anything like that. So why open this one? It's kind of cool to keep it like that. Now, if I can find another one of these, maybe I'll grab it and open that one to put in the display. But for now, this one I'll keep in the his tank box with the other figures. So, since you can see both of their accessories, move that light a little bit so it's not totally blinding the accessories. We've got, they both got the pointing hands, the open palm hand, the 2 fists, but this one, they both have the backpack and the little pistol. This one has a knife. This one has a knife down here. This one comes with a stand. I don't see a stand for the Mickey version. And this one comes with the globe surrounded by the Cobra. So that's really cool. And that's just all the differences I can see as far as the accessories. This one's got a little more paint as far as the silver on the buttons. This one is missing a little silver up top. Now looking at them themselves, the retro version of him has the obvious chrome mask, which looks so awesome. Like, that's done really well. This one has a silver paint to it, which is okay, not bad. But man, that is stand out. That's really cool. Now his tank version has a plain helmet up top versus this retro one has a little white stripe going across the top. He has a light blue collar versus his tank version has the black undershirt. And then the diamonds are silver on him. They're black on this one. This one is a lighter blue. This is a darker blue. The shirt on his tank version goes all the way down to his wrists. And it's got the little silver stripes the retro card goes to the forearm. The gloves go all the way up to the forearm. So that's a pretty big noticeable difference. Of course, the symbols are different. And then you've got the top belt around the waist is black on this one. It's white on this one. That little, I don't know if those are switches or buckles. That's all silver. This one's got black and red on it. The second belt, the main belt, this symbol is black and red, and this one is silver with the black and red. Then I think that's about it as far as differences, which is actually quite a bit, even though it's like the same mold, almost the same mold, I should say, since these lower arms are different. But yeah, not too bad. You can see the accessories there. Of course, you see the belts. The mask is pretty obvious. Really cool. So a lot more differences than I thought there was going to be. Really cool. But again, like I said, I'm not going to open this version here. I didn't really intend to. So he's going off to the side. And then this retro one, I'm going to get him out of the package and we'll take a better look at him. All right, so here is Cobra Commander outside of the packaging, and he looks really awesome. And when you feel the figure, I don't know, there's something about it that just, I really like that. It just feels really solid, but really, really nicely done. His accessories, he comes with that stand again, just a plain stand. Of course, you get those hands. There's that hand that can hold a globe, but it doesn't come with one. Or you can palm somebody's face, or you can do so many things with that. Choke somebody out. You've got the fists, one for each hand. Then, of course, you got the pointing finger, which I like, especially for him, So many expressions. You got that little pistol. All the little designs in there with the little red. And then you've got that holster backpack that goes on him with a nice little Cobra symbol in there. So pretty cool. All right, you got that knife. Silver on the end of the handle. Nice little silver here. Go ahead and slide that on into his little sheath. So really, really cool. Now, just to take a glance at him himself, he looks really awesome. You got this nice blue. You've got that stripe on top again. That mask is everything for this guy. Man, that is awesome. I mean, I see myself in it. It's pretty crazy. You got the nice little blue collar down here. Got the silver on all of his buttons, pins. The strap is painted on the back. The Cobra symbol. Nice little folds. The gloves look really good. Some texturing in there, just a little bit. Got the nice paint. It looks good. It looks really cool. Going all the way around. Of course, we'll peg this in. Put that little pistol in there. And then let's check out some articulation. All right, so for articulation, he's got, looks like a double ball peg. So his head will go down about that far. And then he's got a joint in the bottom of the neck that'll let him go just a little bit further. Head goes up to about neutral. The back of the helmet kind of touches the back of the neck. But again, he's got that joint at the very bottom. So it lets him look up just a little bit more. So really cool. His head obviously can turn side to side. Tilts just a little bit. Not too bad, actually. That's pretty good. That should help with some shots. Adding personality when you don't have a face or a facial expression to work with. So really nice. Then he's got butterfly joints. Moves pretty okay. Not terrible. Arm goes back that far. So that's pretty good. And get the arm a little more across the chest. We've got T-pose that goes up pretty good, pretty decent. Upper bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows that bend pretty far. That's really nice. Then you've got a cut here at the top of his glove, so mid forearm, which is nice. And then you got the peg and hinge for the hand. This one is vertical. So is this hand. So the trigger fingers are vertical. The pointing and palm, in fact, the rest of them are horizontal hinges. Get in there. You've got the ab crunch that bends forward really far. That's really nice. That is just the crunch only. Goes back pretty far. That's really good. And it looks really nice. The sculpting does come up a little bit higher in the ab section, so it looks pretty seamless. I won't say seamless. It's not like a blank thing, yeah. Keeping that continuing is really nice. Helps add to the clothing look. You get the ball at the very bottom, so it can, rotate just a little bit. It'll turn and side to side. You add the little front motion with his ab crunch. It's about as far as he's going. That leg will go forward about this far, which is pretty good actually. And it does have drop down hips. You got an upper thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. Still a little tight. And then you got a cut right here, just below the calf. Then the hinge and pivot for the foot and ankle. This guy's got some really good articulation. I really like it. And the sculpt, maybe it's the sculpt, but I don't see Cobra Commander doing a lot of crazy stuff. I wish he would have, be like a really wild bad guy, And maybe we'll see him do more crazy stuff in the new comic series. He doesn't come off that way so far. He's just really smart and just, playing chess. Everybody's playing checkers type. Just seems to really be thinking everything out. So, but that's pretty awesome. You got all that nice articulation in there. Just really cool. Do you see him in the show doing anything like this? Not really, but it's pretty awesome to, mess with him. And then in your own shots and everything like that, you can do anything you want with him. Make him total badass. Split kicks. Just really nice. I like it, man. He gets really good range. So you can definitely have some fun with him. Walking down a corridor with, maybe the twins beside him. But to be having them battling again would look really cool. While we're at it, I will throw on his pointing hand. with his "We want you to join Cobra." Really nice. Definitely gonna have a lot of fun with this guy. So for comparison, we have the Cobra Commander from the first release here, and then we've got the Once a Man Cobra Commander, and these two are more similar in the body. This Cobra Commander kind of reminds me more of like the movie look, but it looks really good. And even though I didn't care for like the Joes, I thought this Cobra Commander was really good at first. I still kind of like it. He looks pretty nice, and they did do the different versions of him. This is the first one, and I think people wanted him to be in like the lighter blue, and they ended up doing that one later. But he looks really good. He's also got the silver paint for the mask and visor, and he's got the silver across the top, whereas this one has the painted and the chrome mask. Just two different styles that come across as two different looks. Um, this one a little bit more ceremonial looking, but it looks really cool. Now these guys have similar legs. Just this SDCC one or Hasbro one, the Once a Man has the lighter blue and a lighter stripe, and of course the tattered shirt. It looks really cool. The belt is the same, matching with the symbol as far as the silver and the red. So that's pretty cool. Standing about the same height. And I think I already stored his helmet away, so wasn't able to find that one. But I believe it's just a kind of like this one, just painted. I don't think it's as chrome as this one. I think this is the first time they used that. Now his gloves are short though, so it makes me wonder where did they? Which one is this? So the Mickey version has the gloves that look closer to this because the shirt comes all the way down. And then it has the stripes, and this one has the gloves that's mid forearm. So different looks, I guess. Still really cool. I don't think this one makes this one completely obsolete or anything like that. Again, this one looks very ceremonial. Such a cool blade right there. It looks really cool. I still wanted the other two, but I'm not in a big hurry or anything crazy to get them either. If I come across a good deal, I'll get one. But yeah, the black version of this one, the black and gold, that one looks really cool. I did like the really light blue version of this too. So I don't know, it's pretty cool seeing them all together. The different helmet styles between these two, really nice. And here we got a Cobra bat and scrap iron, which that Serpentor is my one of my favorite characters. A lot of these, having him here now can be pretty cool. Recreating some scenes from Serpentor Rise, that sort of thing. But yeah, I got this awesome bat here. Stand about the same height almost. He's so awesome. That bat is such a good figure. Scrap Iron is too. They really are killing it with this Joe line. So it's pretty awesome getting these guys in there. Scrap Iron getting the bat to work for him. Really nice. Something like that. Of course, you got the circuits open. Really nice. Man, he's such a central character. I mean, of course he is. As Cobra Commander. So glad to finally have him. I guess is the better way to put it. Especially in this look here, they killed it. Looks so good. And how awesome does that look having these three together? That is pretty cool. You can do so many shots with this guy. I mean, I'm kind of glad they waited to do it so they could do it right. I mean, this is to me is like a perfect Cobra Commander. I really like this guy. You saw their first attempt, that first one. Not a bad figure either. But man, this is the one everybody wanted. And not rushing it and getting them out now when you could do them properly. Really, really nice. It's just, man, the level, like the feeling of like, I don't know, completeness when you're getting like key characters like this. Really cool. I mean, of course, not liking each other, not caring for each other, especially when Serpentor's coming around. Really cool. Again, Serpentor in the background, which I'll get him off here now. Well, you can see these two still about the same height, even though Dr. Mindbender's got those boots on. But still, they look so good together. All right, so this comparison, we got Cobra Commander next to the main man himself. One of my favorites, Serpentor. And just looking at them size-wise, I mean, look how crazy that is. That's really, really a nice difference. I like that Serpentor's this huge. He just looks intimidating. He looks like, somebody that was genetically created. Very awesome seeing them. And of course, these two cannot stand each other. That height difference, the just body size, very cool. I like it a lot. Looks really cool. Of course, Cobra Commander telling them what to do because Cobra Commander's no punk. Yeah. I wonder, put Blowtorch's backpack on him to recreate that flamethrower scene, maybe. Be kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, everybody scale wise, size wise looks really good. Like that's is really, really awesome how they're doing that. And even though that Serpentor's been out for a little while now, um, you don't feel like he's being outdated or anything like that. He's still a really good figure. Cobra Commander fits right in. Really awesome. So cool. So glad to have this Cobra Commander finally. All right, so final thoughts on this retro Cobra Commander. You heard it through the video. This is an awesome figure. I think it's done pretty perfect. I like it a lot. I mean, the colorway they chose, the fact that they did the, that shiny vacuum metal for, I won't say metal, that metal look for his visor, on his helmet. Looks really, really awesome. That was a great choice. I'm so glad they went the extra mile for that one to make him so perfect. Not that this one was bad or anything like that, but this is the one that we wanted, and it does the job perfectly. Um, just such a good figure. The articulation, the paint, the sculpt. I mean, that articulation is nice. The different hands. You got the pointing hands for directions and anything like that. You got the trigger hands, the fists. You got the open palm hand, even though he doesn't have the globe or anything like that. You got it for other figures. Plus, you can use this hand for other gestures and stuff like that. So, always good to get the extra hands. And then he scales so well with everything else. He's just a really good figure. I can't think of anything really down about him. I don't feel that way about him. And I just feel more like, wow, that's really well done. So yeah, I love this figure, and he is an essential character. Sometimes we get those figures that are, you don't really need that sort of thing. He's one that's definitely needed for your collection. Unless you're just doing all military type, the soldier stuff. But yeah, he really awesome. I like this figure a lot. Can't wait to see how they do a like hooded version for him. That one's gonna come out eventually. Um, but if it's gonna be on par with this one, it's going to be pretty awesome because this is a really good one. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. Uh, Hopefully it helped y'all out. Maybe you saw some stuff you didn't know, or just wanted to get a better look at it. I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.